Hello YouTube, it's been a while and I just felt the need to post another update on my tongue split project. The last time I posted it shortly after I had it resplit, or I resplit it myself, and I didn't do it very far towards the back then, because the main target back then was to correct the scars from the crooked first split. So I was pretty confident with a not so deep but at least straight second split. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of regrowth on that, so again, there's not much left of my split, just a very short but straight fork. So this is what it looks like right now. Hmm. The lighting conditions aren't great, but I think you saw enough. That's what it looks like right now. Another problem I encountered right now is that my tongue web regrew pretty much towards the tip of my tongue again, and it even grew into the fork, so it's pretty much in the way right now. Uh, I will need to do an extensive cutting job on my tongue frenulum before I can make any attempt at splitting my tongue again. So this time I thought of seeking up a professional body modification studio to have it done, because operating on the tongue web is a bit complicated in front of a mirror, because your own hands will always get into your sight and stuff. But I didn't feel comfortable at their shop. They came over. They appeared to be pretty arrogant, and they weren't really supportive, and they weren't willing to go along with the way I wanted to do it, because I wanted them to cut away my tongue web and pierce the tongue as far to the back as possible, so I could stretch that and have an anchor before I was going to resplit the tongue. Hopefully that would prevent regrowth then. But they said they don't do it that way, and they are one of the very few studios in the world who say this is just nonsense, it doesn't work with a tongue split, tongue piercing as an anchor. So they just weren't willing to do that, and they wouldn't use any cauterization or suturing or something. They will simply cut your tongue in half and tell you to rip the halves apart and keep ripping and ripping, and even to get up at night every 3 hours to rip your tongue halves apart, and to do that for 2 weeks or so, and this should be fine. Yeah, that's what I've done the last 2 times, and you can see I've had a lot of regrowth. So I decided not to go to them, but unfortunately they are the only studio in about a 50-kilometer radius which performs such heavier modifications. There are lots of tattoos and piercing studios around here, but no one who does actually stuff like that. So I'm probably back to the do-it-yourself method this time. For the cutting of the tongue frenulum, I will not use anesthesia this time, because it just swells up so much when you inject lidocaine there, so you don't really get it. I might apply some lidocaine at the mucosa for topical anesthesia, but that's all. I've done that before, it's absolutely bearable, the pain's not too bad at the tongue web. Yeah, and then I will do that piercing and stretching stuff. I will keep you updated if I get to that project. I'm not sure yet when this is going to happen. I kind of decided that I want to have a tunnel in my left earlobe. I will probably do that myself by scalpeling too. Yeah, I'll definitely show you if I do. Apart from that, there's nothing interesting at the moment, at least nothing regarding body modification plans or anything else I might want to post on YouTube right now. But if I encounter something, I will let you know. So, have a nice day, farewell, and see you next time. Bye.